Hi, this is DOSBox Mom, and welcome back to Let's Play Heroes Chronicles. We're in the middle of the third week of the Beyond the Borders scenario of the Revolt of the Beastmasters campaign. This was our home castle down here. This was an Erathian castle that we captured a couple episodes back. And this over here, where Tarnum is now, is what's apparently an Erathian-controlled area that we've been seeing some movement in. So we're trying to see if there's another Erathian castle around here somewhere. Okay. And as long as we're here, we can have Tarnum do that stat boost. Oh, look at that. There is a castle there. Yeah. Then we're having Korvac pick up a bit of resources and heading for that learning stone. Okay, let's see what needs to be built in these places. Can't afford to build a castle yet, we need more ore. Tell you what, let's see if we can trade for a little bit more ore. That should be enough. Okay. We'll build the castle. I think that's the highest priority right now. There. And then here. Okay, maybe we'll build the Cage of Warlords for now. And okay, well, we can hire a wyvern. Okay. Whew. Okay. Then we'll save and we will assault that Erathian castle. It looks like this is just a fort, so there's no moat, there's no arrow towers. Which is fine with me. It looks like... what in the world is Verdish doing there? That is so crazy. I mean, we could do... well, we don't have the spell points for a chain lightning. Actually, I think a magic arrow might be plenty. Because those are such weak stacks, largely. Okay, we'll bring Serpent Flies forward. And their Serpent Flies, all four of them, came out and got whomped. And then their Swordsman came out. Oh. Yeah, because we've got multiple troop types here. Since we've got swordsmen out where we can reach them. try to bring out who we can. Okay. Yeah, it looks like basically the swordsmen are the only ones that we can do full damage to. Okay, and the ballista took out some more. Alright, maybe a magic arrow on those pikemen. Let's check out some of them. The serpent flies finish them off. And the goblins took care of the last swordsman. Now we just need to get someone into those knolls inside the Erathian castle. Okay. Oh! And would you believe that finished the scenario already? We didn't even clear that northeastern corner. Wow, that was fast. I am so shocked. Oh well. Well, I think we will just go ahead and move right on into the next scenario. So this is Naming a Nation. Joining with the Barbarians, Tarnum must strike against Mad King Gryphonheart's forces before they get too strong. Tarnum and his two best captains will transfer to the next scenario, but will be limited to level 35. And once again, we're going to reduce the difficulty level because Dosmock's mom's a wuss. We have a choice between 25 hobgoblins or 15 wolf raiders. I think I'm going to take the wolf raiders because they will be faster. So I think they might be able to damage the enemy before the enemy can damage us.
Tarnum had thought it would feel good to command barbarians once again, but the experience was tainted by the mercenary attitude of his own people. The barbarians no longer lifted a sword for honor, but only for the gold or the pleasure of the kill.
So the barbarians aren't as honorable as they used to be before he became the Barbarian King. Not trusting anyone else to know how to handle the barbarian mercenaries who came to help us, I took command of them myself. Meanwhile, my two captains should be able to lead the Mudlanders until our two forces can join up again. As part of my agreement with the barbarians, I have to pay them 1,000 gold every week. The wise women who are already upset with me for making this deal without their consent feel it's a waste of money. But I know these barbarians are capable of turning the tide of battle. So, today we begin our campaign against King Gryphonheart himself. It feels good to take the battle to our enemy instead of running all the time. Okay, so we have a barbarian castle here. And that's... okay, there's Tarnum. And then we have Korvac. Don't mind that. We've still got plenty of time left. And then we've got Korvac outside this Mudlander castle here, and Alkin here. As you can see, there's rocks in between, so might be a little bit tricky linking everybody up. Let's see if anybody's got a good spell that can help us see what's going on. We've got View Air and View Earth. Okay. So that's showing me where there's some artifacts. Okay. Rookie. Yeah, I don't think there's any obelisk to uncover. Okay, how about... Would View Earth show me anything? Well, it's showing me all kinds of resources. Not really showing me where the other castles are, though. Of course, now would it make any difference if... Now it shows a lot more when Tarnum cast it. So, looks like... Well, it shows the castles that we know about, but you see where these roads trail off, that might show us where there's some other castles. Yeah, like there's probably one here, for example. And there might be one over here. Okay. Yeah, I mean, View Air, it shows where all the artifacts are, but View Earth, I think overall is a lot more useful. Okay. But at least I remembered to try using it. So, let's build a town hall here on Barbarian town. And we'll hire some troops. And okay, we've got a barbarian. We've got Shiva, the barbarian here, and Tiva the witch. I think we'll hire Shiva here, since she's already a barbarian, so her troops would coordinate. And then she can give her stuff to Tarnum. Okay. And we'll have Shiva go pick things up and flag things. Okay. Let's see how friendly these barbarian troops guarding the mines are. Okay, they run. And but these ones want to join us, so that's good. Now here, okay, both places have a tavern already built. We'll build a town hall here. And it looks like we have a Knoll Hut and a Lizard Den already built. And then we'll hire Tiva the Witch. And she can combine her troops with the ones that we just hired and give her troops to Korvac. And let's see if there's anything that Tiva can do on her own. Okay, she probably can't go the rest of the way, though. Then we'll save before we have Korvac talk to those wolf raiders. Yeah, they want to fight. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Because there's such a distance separating the various groups of troops. I'll just do a magic arrow. Korvac and Tiva are going to be operating independently for a lot longer than they were in previous scenarios. Okay, I think we'll move Serpent Flies down there. Let's try taking that stack that's by itself out. And now, you know, a nice crossstring would be good. Although, it would be way cheaper to do a magic arrow than just find some non-magical means to take out that last stack. Okay, there's an artifact down there. I don't think Falcon can take out those rocks by herself. Or himself. I'm not quite sure whether Alkin's male or female or what. Kind of hard to tell. Okay, we'll move on. And basically we're going to work on getting both of these towns built up to city halls. So we'll have Sheba buy an ammo cart, deliver that to Tarnum, and then go back and buy herself another ammo cart. And then go pick up some resources. Likewise, we'll have Tiva go buy first aid tent. And then we're going to try to bring that to Korvac. We can almost reach all the way. And then we'll save just in case there's somebody guarding that artifact, and have Korvac go for it. Okay, no, there wasn't anybody guarding it. Could go there, or maybe we can try those other wolf raiders. And Tiva will have continued to explore up this way. And she can buy all kinds of war machines here. Still needs more troops though. Yeah, I don't think she's ready for that. Alright, then Tarnum will recruit goblins. Look at that. We'll have to check out that castle. Okay. Yeah. Build mage guilds in each of these towns. That's mainly for the benefit of the new higher heroes. Since the older ones, especially since Tarnum has Scholar, probably have already learned what's in a level 1 mage guild. And Shiva might have to buy herself a spell book. And then we'll just have her start picking up resources. Yeah. Alright, Tiva's finally flagged this Redwood Observatory, so let's see what we can see. A lot of troop dwellings there. Oh, maybe we can hire some of those in there at least. And then Korvac, we'll have him try to take on those wolf raiders. I'm thinking that's probably going to be a little bit easier than rocks or ogres just yet. Well, good, especially since they want to join us. And you can hire those serpent flies. And then Tarnum Hire some barbarian troops. And some orcs. There we go. Yeah, we will probably be building a ship in just a bit. I suggested the Mudlanders claim these swamps as their own and ordered King Gryphonheart out. That way Gryphonheart will be seen as an aggressor, instead of a king trying to control his own people. The wise women liked the idea of starting a Mudlander nation, but they realized the name they've used for themselves all these years was one given to them by outsiders. If they were going to have their own nation, they needed a name as well. At first this honor fell to me, their leader, but I refused. Something as important as this should be the responsibility of the community. Not one man, I'd said. Not to mention, I didn't feel right naming the people I once subjugated. Adamina and the wise women agreed and set about the task of naming a nation. Of course, I wasn't going to hold my breath. They still hadn't come to a decision about Droglo becoming my official second. At this rate, the boy would be grown up by the time they decided if he was too young to lead. Okay, so we'll continue on with the naming a nation scenario in the next episode, so we will see you then.